Hello and welcome to VO's Journey. This YouTube channel is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. So I have an exciting video for you today. There's been some incredible changes on the Voquent website, and I'm thrilled to go through and show you how to get set up. If you know, I did a video a little bit ago about it, and it was fantastic. Really helpful. Love this site. Love what they're doing at Voquent for voice actors, but they've made some incredible changes. So I want to update the site. All right, or update this video for you. So if you are looking to get on Voquent, grow your voiceover business, this video is for you. All right, so let's dive in. So you can see the screen here, and let's say I've come to Voquent. I'm just going to sign up for the first time. All right, so what I'm going to do is I go to Voquent.com, then I'm going to come here to the voice actor sign up. So I'm going to click on that. This is the first thing that signs up. Now, the cool thing is Voquent is completely free. And if you don't know much about Voquent, this site is based out of the UK and does work all over the world. They specialize in accents and dialects from everywhere across the globe. So it's really an incredible site, and they have big visions, big dreams for the future, and they're definitely going somewhere. So this is a site to be on, especially here in the, launching the beginnings of this site. So anyways, let's dive in. So you're going to put in your email address. So I'm going to go ahead and put in Anthony Test Voquent at gmail.com. I set up a I set up a email for this. All right, so here we go, voquent.com. Great. I'm going to put in a password. All right, there we go. Okay, so we've got this. You got your website. You got your email address. Let's say gmail.com. Make sure that's right. And then we're going to hit next. All right, so let's see what it is. Emails do not match. All right, Anthony Test Voquent. Anthony Test Voquent at. There we go. Okay, cool. So we know the site works if you screw up. So here we go. So now we're here. So what we're going to do, the first thing we want to do is upload an image. Now this is going to be the image to your profile picture. Okay, and this image will show up on all of your different images that you have across the board. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to choose an image, and let's see. I've got an image right here. This is kind of a general image that I use. All right, it goes right in here. I'm going to put in my name, let's see, which is Anthony Pica. All right, I'm going to go by Joe. Just putting it in. If you have a nickname, put in a real nickname, but I'm putting in Joe. All right, so I am a male, and then you're going to go fill out the year. Okay, so let's see. I was born in 1981, not 82. All right, and you're going to go for your native country. The cool thing about this is if you are from the United States, it goes through all of the different actual states that's in the United States so that you can actually choose one, which I love, because the whole thing about Voquent is that the data that goes through this site allows Voquent and producers and media companies and entrepreneurs, whoever is looking for our services, find us easier instead of, just fishing through a sea of voice talent and not knowing, who they're going to come on to next. They can actually pinpoint. So if they want someone like myself who's from, Virginia, okay, or they want someone with, maybe a Southeastern accent, I could pop up in that search. Make sense? All right, so I put that there. My primary native language. Now, the cool thing about this too is that you can actually type in just what you're searching for, and it'll pop up. If you see that's here, English. So that's my primary language, my native language. Okay. Let's see. Do you speak a second language? I'm going to put no, but you can actually just leave that blank. And then do you have a home studio? I could type in yes, which I love about the functionality of this is something I know they worked really hard on, to be able to type in what you want and actually just go past all of the other stuff there is, which is really nice. All right, so you're going to hit next. Then we're going to come here, and this is where we start doing the abilities and setup. This is really important to look at too, again, because of the data collection. You want to be as thorough as you can through here. But again, we're looking at some of the new things that they've added, which is the ability to eliminate a lot of the excess fluff and to get you straight to what you're trying to accomplish. So I'm a voice actor, but just so that you can get on here. And just a little note, if you go through here, and I have to be honest with you, this is neat that they have these, but it is a classification thing. And for me, it's interesting because, we could be classified as a voice actor. We could be classified as a voice artist, a narrator, a character actor. I mean, I think if you were trying to specify, and that's what this site is about, right? It's about specifically taking what your services are and making them absolutely like an island, where it's just you or just that specific talent or sample, which is nice because the whole belief of this is that that's exactly where it's going in our marketing these days. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to put voice actor, but if you were a character actor, you put character actor. Voice talent. I will have to say that some of these do seem a little redundant, but I know for me, voice actor. Now I do know that Voquent does have the purpose for those. Maybe that's something that we'll touch on later. We'll find something out there. But anyways, I put voice actor here. Now I'm going to go to, I could pick commercials, narration, characters, guides, explainer, announcers, jingles, comedy. I'm going to put all, since I try to do all of those. All right, cool. So now I can come here. What's really neat about this is that look at this huge list, but I can type in up to 3. So I'm going to go ahead and type in up to 3, and I'm going to type in professional. Okay, so now I tried to hit the, here we go, professional. All right, I'm going to click on that. Great. Then I'm going to hit strong. Great. And then I'm going to hit friendly. I just love our business, how all the words make sense together. All right. Year that you started performing. We'll put 1999. Can you turn over in 12 hours? Yes, I can turn over in 12 hours. By the way, I know I'm flipping through this, but if you go through here, if it takes you 2 days, if it takes you a day, 72 hours, you can do that as well. I often find that being more flexible helps, but since I do this full time from my studio at home, I can, do that. All right, so let's see, travel. Now, I'm actually going to put no because I do not want to travel outside of my city to go get work. Some people might be in a position where they do, and for the right price. But where I am, unless it's, Virginia Beach or Richmond, which is possible, it's not really going to be ideal for me to travel outside of my city. Okay, so let's see. Can you sight read? Yes. Now, I can tell you from a standpoint of singing, because, Voquent does offer singing singing services, you can actually sight read with singing. For us, sight reading could mean, do we need to practice or anything like that? But I think that's probably generally more towards the singing aspect. How many words do you record per hour? I'm going to say 2,000. That's fine. They have some other options here. 2,000 is pretty good. I mean, that's pretty, you're pretty moving on 2,000. So, but I'll put, I do 2,000. Do I do time sync? Yes, I do. All right. I love how they have options like if you you fill it out, you hit yes, other things pop up. But if you say no, there's things that don't pop up, which is really nice because, again, it streamlines all of the junk, right? That could happen or not happen. And Voquent has used their data that they've already collected to, help you fill this out even better. So that's kind of cool. All right. Can you record lip sync? I'm going to say no. All right, what is your model of your phone? Well, we'll use this mic. I use a Sennheiser, but right now for my broadcasting to you all, I use the RE20, and I use the Universal Audio Apollo Twin for my interface. What studio software do you use? I use Adobe Audition, so I just typed that in. All right, so can clients direct you live in your studio? All right, so for me, the answer is yes. If they can't, you hit no. But listen, I would recommend that you figure out a way to have them direct you live. And one of a good way to do it is if you don't have these things down here, you could at least try Skype. And you could hit other, just have some way. And I believe there's actually a Skype option here later on. But anyways, let's see. I have this. I have this. All right, and we'll go ahead and leave those blank right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit next. All right, so now I know I just hit, I bypassed those other things there, but it's important to note that, you know, the more information you put in here, the more Voquent is going to promote you. And as they're building out this site, they're going to be adding more options for you as a voice actor to more, you know, brand yourself. So these, you know, these like on this page, you see there's these links to your social. There's more things so that people will actually be able to book from you. And I mean, I think that's where everybody's going, and I'm sure Voquent is going in that same direction. So it's a good idea to get this information on here so that when Voquent goes live with these updates, as they're continuing to do, you're going to be set to be able to use Voquent even as a website if you don't even have one, which will be really super cool. All right, so we're going to fill out some more personal information here. The cool thing is I did some legwork. So now I'm scrolling through again, but I can sit here and type in United States. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 ATP drive. Sorry, there's my initials there. Okay, and my address city is, let's say, JoJo. my address country state, I'm gonna say Virginia, United States. Well, it says country and state, so we'll just put let's see, US VA. Okay, and then my zip code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, mobile number 333-333-3333. Don't call these. This is not clearly my stuff. I'm just filling it out for the purposes of this demonstration. Okay. Oh, not an F. All right. So now, if you have some additional information, like another phone number, maybe you use Google Voice for, you know, your business calls, and you route that through your cell phone or something, and you use that, you can put that on here. If you have your own personal website, you can put that on here. Your Skype ID, I was telling you about the Skype ID. This is a great place to put it on here. Listen, this gives you information. It gives Voquent information to contact you as well, because something you know about Voquent, they hand vet all of this for you. They do a lot of work to try to make sure that you are getting the best deal. You're getting paid what's right, what you asked for, as well as getting quality, you know, quality work. And they do that by personally going through each job themselves. And I really like that about them. Awesome team. Okay, so we're going to put that in. I'm not going to put that in for this, but you would fill all of this out. And I'm a firm believer you want to fill out everything, because the more you fill out, the better it will be. All right, so then we hit next. We're going to go here, and I'm going to go for my fee value. Now, before you put this in, just something to note, all right, is that you want to come in here. I'm going to do USD because I'm an American. And I'm going to come here and pick which one I want to do. So if I'm going to say I'm going to charge per hour, okay, then I can use that. But let's say I say I'm going to charge per word or per minute. You can choose any of them. For this, I'm going to do per hour, and I'm going to do $350 per hour, okay? So for me, that's the least amount of work that I will do, all right, for an hour or less, okay? So that's how I'm putting it down there, but you can do whatever you want. You can put in per minute, per word, per minute, per day, whatever you want to put down, and I liked how they have that there. Are your fees negotiable? It's up to you whether to put yes or no. Again, they have a lot of this. I love this right here, that they allow you to put this in there, all right? So the last thing here on this page is going to general information. I'm going to put down I am good looking. Okay, I'm going to hit next. All right, there's the terms and condition pages. By the way, if you go through and fill this stuff out like this, Voquent will not be accepting your samples and so forth. I'm just doing this as an example so you can see you want to put your real information in. All right, I'm going to hit submit. Then what's going to happen is it's going to pop up with my profile, my beginnings of my profile set up with my picture. All right, so this is your profile. This is that picture I uploaded. It's like I'm looking over a bench or something here. What's really cool is you can kind of see some things on the page here. It tells you some general information about you. It's got your name and your nickname. One thing that's really cool is up here, if you can see, right now it just says voice actor, etc., but there's going to be some more general information where you'll actually have your name will be up here. So I know Voquent is working on that. This is really neat that these tags right here. So there's 5, and they're showing you that you have 5 possible tags you can get. This is something new that they've added, and basically what it is that it tells you that you can get authoritative, conversational, eloquent, enticing, inspiring, nurturing. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to help you to identify, what you need to upload to get the best opportunities to find work on Voquent. Okay. And that's the business symbol, the versatility symbol. Okay. These are the different performed in distinct tones. Okay. These are all the tones that are available. This is the character style samples. All right. From different tones, comedic style. And of course, if you put down singing. All right, so now just to round this out, this is a page. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to upload a sample. So we're going to go to upload here, okay? And basically, I'm going to click on this. I'm uploading something that I did from earlier today. And then I'm going to hit next. This is just, something that was that I did earlier. So if we're doing here language or accent, all right, I can hit I can hit English. All right. And if I come down here, you can see American speaking English with general standard accent. I could do transatlantic, which is popular. But I'm going to just do standard accent and then my tone. So now I can come down here and I'm going to say that this is confident, which is right here, authoritative. Now, this is what's really cool. All right. And this is something that they've added, which I really love. If you look, authoritative, professional, confident, experience. So I put in confident and it's brought up authoritative. This is what Voquent has done and worked very hard on, is to find the things that go together that are searched the most. Do you understand? So this is a really cool thing that they've done, and it's going to help us get work, I think, a lot easier. All right, so I type that in, and that gives me these 3. So right now, I know that I've got professional, confident, experience. That's what's going to show up. It's automatically inserted for you. You don't have to do any work trying to figure that out. And again, those are what is searched the most under that tone, okay? Big deal, and I really like that about them. So if I come here, and now this is the project type. On this particular project, this was a, let's see, it was a TV commercial, all right? And this is, what is this? This is the style, all right? It was, let's say, I think it was narration, yep, okay. So now this pops up down here. But the category, right? So this is the optional helps you to appear in more searches. All right, select a literature category. So you can come through here and see, since it was a narration, we can say that it was business, finance, law. All right, so I'm going to hit next. Now this is, again, that right here, this is such a big deal. And it's really cool that they've done that, because people come on Voquent and they search for specific things through all this stuff that you've filled out. And you are just uploading samples, not full demos. If you upload a demo, they will not accept it. They only accept samples of one read, one specific read in one style, tone, etc. So you can't upload a demo. If you do, they will not accept it. Okay, maybe in the future they're looking towards doing that. But right now they're really focusing on the samples, because most people want a single sample. All right, they want a read that's authoritative, that sounds professional, confident, and experienced, okay? All right, so that's an important thing to note. Okay, so the next thing I come to fill out is the age and gender. Now, they've got this filled in based on what I had filled in earlier, but if I can, I can switch it. I would say it's adult. Maybe I'm going to say this is a young adult, okay? And it switches it on here, you can see. Now, the sample characteristics, this is cool. So I'm going to put, now this is unique. Option helps you appear in more searches. So if you remember, all right, there was confident, all right. There was, well, I'm just going to put professional, but you can use those other things as well that they already did for you as the characteristics of it. But then I'm going to put strong. All right, so these are more sample characteristics of what your sample sounds like and what people should, if they search for these, that helps you pop up as well. Okay, so they're giving you another 3 here, which is nice. At this point, then the last thing you want to do is you're going to fill out, tags are optional but used by producers. You want to fill out everything. So I'm going to put, see, so they're wizard and fantasy or alien and sci-fi are good examples. All right, so in this particular thing, tag, I'm going to put... let's see, I'm going to put narrator, and I'm going to put, you know, let's say if it's another tag for, we'll say business commercial. All right. These can be anything. These are tags that you put down. They can be anything. Okay. Now you could put literally, I mean, I'm always big on making sure things actually go together. All right. So you could put authoritative, business commercial. All right. That's fine too. And these are things that you can play around with as well. So I'm going to hit submit. And now what happens is that I'm going to view my profile, and you can see that it's pending. Voquent usually takes about, they're really fast and deciding whether these things are okay to go through or not. So I've timed them for about 24 hours or less, which is really nice. If you look through here, it's really cool because they have different areas in which, you know, add a sample, a new language, dialect, accent. They give you, you know, these things here. And what this is so cool, if you think about it, they show you the different areas that you want to fill out in, which is so awesome. So they know authoritative. All right. They talk about there should be maybe another one as authoritative, but you should do a conversational tone, eloquent tone, nurturing tone, inspiring tone, enticing tone. Listen, Voquent has done everything they can to help us get work through doing this. They're still a young company, and so, you know, they're still growing and they're getting more and more work. But this is, you know, the things that are being searched the most on their website, and they've showing you that this is what you should upload. So I think it's a great opportunity to get on a site that's growing and get you some more work. Hey, you guys, I hope this helps out. I'm really excited about Voquent, where they're going, and I can tell you this, you know, it's clear that they are not done, and the site is going to keep growing. It is a global force that is going to really be something to contend with in the future. So I hope you guys join, and take it easy. Thank you for watching a VO's journey. Have a good one. Bye-bye.